Good morning, everyone. It's your brother here. We're doing another Wednesday morning stream. This week, we're featuring games created during Mini Jam. Should be a lot of fun. As I said before with our Wednesday streams, we have a strict 7 o'clock schedule. We go from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. and then I'm out, because then I have to go get ready for work. So let's not waste any more time. Roll the intro! All right, so we'll bring us back to the couch here. So this is a thing that I want to start doing. This is going to be my next coverage. I'm going to do these streams 2 times a month. So right now I have one scheduled for today, the 10th, and then the next one I have for is next week, next Wednesday, the 17th. And then I'm going to take a break because I've got other events going on, and then I will do 2 more in November. If this starts going really well, and I like the flow, and I like the games, and I like the people, then I'll start doing a little bit more. So I might move it up to we do it every month, every week. But we'll see. We'll just play test a little bit and see how things go, because I want to commit, and if I do something, I really want to make sure it's done right, and that takes a little bit of extra time and prep. So let's jump right into our very first game, which is KnightWall by Lyrcaxis. So let's jump right on in there. I'll give you, let me click one little button over here so I can link you guys these things. Uno momento, por favor. So while I'm doing this, how's everybody's day going so far? I hope it is well. It's been quite a busy start for me already, waking up nice and early to do these little streams. Just right when everything seems good, then all of a sudden your twit or your chatbot just decides, hey, no, I don't want you to post anything anymore. There we go. If you want to join us, if you have a game that you would like me to play from this jam, the mini jam, you can use the submit button, and that will show you a little form where you can submit the game that you've created, or if you played and you just want to see me play that, bam, there's that little link for you. If you want to see what games I currently have up next, right now the list is empty. You can go to queue, and that will give you that list as well. So both of those commands are now in the chat, and I will also link them under the dashboard or the title settings. That way you guys can see that there. For some of you late guys getting in here a little bit later. And there's also going to be the VOD afterwards that you can see all of the games that I played. I try to be nice. And I know for some of you, Twitch is not your thing. So I do upload all of my videos over to YouTube after 24 hours. Every single thing that I stream on there is going to get a archive on my YouTube channel, so you can download it if you have the premium version of YouTube, and then watch that on the go. So let's jump into that first game. This is KnightWall by Lyrcaxis. Let's do the thing. Let's unmute the music. We'll get some music up in here and see what this is all about. I'll move that back just a little bit. So here is our start screen. We have this nice little bokeh thing going on in the background. We got our credits on the right-hand side. That looks a little pixely, if you ask me. That could be a little bit clearer there. So let's see what KnightWall is all about. So our theme for this game is supposed to be heroes, and then our limitation is shapes. Left-click a worker to select him, and then left-click a building to assign a job. Left click. There we go. And so we need some stonemasons getting out there, yielding us some stones. Right click a building to open upgrade menus. All right. Things are happening. We're getting stuff. That's great. I like it when we get stuff. And we have one worker sitting in there doing a thing. And then we got one worker there doing a thing. Click on a worker button to unassign a worker. So I don't want to unassign a worker. Get you. Why are you standing outside? The town is under attack. Bro. Bro. What? What? How am I supposed to? I can't. Go do something. Like, go beat him up or something. Go punch him. Like, what do you want from me? What? Help? Help? I'm a damsel in distress. I have no idea. Like, how can enemies already be coming towards me? And why won't this guy do something? Click. Anywhere. You. Go up there. Like, bro. Maybe we'll throw him in the mine? Yeah, he works in the mine just fine. Let's unassign this guy just to see if it works. All right, when enemies arrive, you put your workers on the beacon to call the hero. Ah, I'm assuming maybe this is the beacon? Can you get on the horn? Can you get on the horn with the hero? Go. Oh, is this the beacon? I see a little arrow there. Yeah, there's our beacon. All right, we've got 10% left. Where's the hero? Oh, hero. Ah, time until arrival. There we go. He's coming. It's gonna be. We're gonna be okay. The hero will be here. Maybe. We'll see. Aha! Now, hero is here. Hero, John Lemon. Whoa. What? So controls could be a little clearer here. They've got just a box around them. That would be nice if it was just a little easier to see kind of what's going on there. And I think this is all turn-based. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of turn-based because I was able to control him a little bit. So yeah, if we could just fill in that background there so it's a little easier to stand out against the background texture, that would be awesome. Hero has saved the day. Pretty sure this is non-pixel perfect Unity. What'd that mean? Congratulations, complete building your wall to win. Lose your heroes in battle and you lose. Oh no. All right, so then let's throw him back to one of these shopsmiths. Can you actually like pretend to walk in these shops instead of just standing there, please? That would be fabulous. There we go. I don't know why, but it does not like this place. The blacksmith is just a no-go for that guy. It's just not his thing. It's just not his thing. So we do have upgrades. And it looks like literally just that one. So maybe I had to select an upgrade first. Maybe that's what's going on there. Complete building your wall. So how do I know the wall is being completed? Like, I know I need to go ahead and start grabbing the next guy. Extra workers and extra wall strength. Hey, there we go. Look, we got more people. Oh no. Already. Bad things are happening. Let's go ahead and call our hero. So, I don't know how to tell this guy that, but apparently what must be done is you sacrifice a human to get a hero. It's very sad and unfortunate. So that we should make it. What I'm saying is that I'm sure most of the sprites doesn't look like what they're supposed to because sprites look like this without changing any settings when imported into Unity. So it's kind of like you need nearest neighbor versus just letting the, what is it, bicubular sampling where it just tries to make the best guess and smooth out all the edges and whatnot. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. There's 3 of them. Le hero is going to le die. 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 And then I'm out of stamina. And then they get a bunch of attacks on me. So we can see each of their individual health when they're attacking me, but it would be nice if we still have the hero's information put up on the screen. But yeah, that makes sense. You can kind of feel that when you look at the pixel art and stuff like that. It definitely looks a little blurry. Oh, dang it. I think that was a wasted shot. So yeah, I definitely figured out how to get that that anti-aliasing off or keep it to the nearest neighbor. That way everything looks nice and smooth. Die. Die. Hero has saved day, and we have 5% left on tower. Alright, so you... No, you... Can you go inside? Can you do a thing? No? Okay, well, we tried. I guess this is just for upgrades. I don't know why it doesn't seem to want to do anything. How much till we can get the next? We need 200. But that didn't actually increase the wall. Like, can I get one of the workers to just, like, fix the wall or something? This is stone used. Like, I'm gonna go try to get them to click on the wall. We got this sparkly thing here, and that tells me, like, it makes me feel like there's supposed to be something going on there. Worker! Fix wall! Fix... I better go ahead and get you going up here, because we got the next wave coming. And I don't think we're going to make that, because now there's 3 of them. Wait, that's the thing. That looks like health. Oh no! We almost figured it out. Or is that just the hero? Yeah, that's just the hero stamina. And the wall's not broke. Oh no. Not good. Well, don't worry. Our hero is extra. I ain't even called the freaking hero. What am I doing? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just go up here and keep playing so I can see a little bit more of the game, even though there's literally 0 bit of the wall completion. There is also a Pixel Perfect plugin for Unity that makes the sprites the right proportion for your resolution. Woo. Good to know. Good to know. So anybody who's watching Le Chat or watching Le Stream, pay attention to Le Chat, because Kavezi, he's giving all the answers. Hello, human. There's the bad guy. I got him. I got him, guys. We did it. Haha. Took forever to get over here. You ain't got any stamina left, do you, bud? Oh, we got an archer. Come on, bring it. He just ninja from the sky. Just... Boom, boom, boom. Die. Die. Oh, I can hit more than one at a time. That's nice. What do you work as? I work as your brother. You mean like my day job? I work in IT. I'm a knock engineer. Hero has saved the day. Yeah, I like my job. Alright, so this is a cool game. I like the concept that we're trying to build this wall and whatnot. It did seem like instructions were a little unclear on some of these buildings. Maybe it's just an error or something like that while we're not able to send this guy in here. I mean, it feels like I should be able to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's blued out because I can't go in those buildings. Oh, so I think I just figured that out there. And that's why there's the door shut. So it just gives me these upgrade options, but they're not intending for me to actually do anything inside of there. But I don't know if that's true or not, because like we have the little worker signs here. Yeah, I don't know. Not clear. Not clear there. I would I would definitely make that a little bit clearer if it is a building that we can go into. Yeah, see, I just doesn't, I'm not convinced here. So this is a nice game. I like this whole, we're building a wall trying to defeat our enemies, whatnot. I think that's really nice. We do have a weird little glitch over here where this is not actually stopping us. I'm assuming wall completion would mean that we get overrun. That doesn't seem to be actually the case. They still stand there trying to destroy things. I love the little calling fire thing to bring our hero in. That's really neat, like sending smoke signals to get them to come here. So that's really cool. So that's more than 10. Thank you so much, Lyrcaxis, for submitting this game. This was really cool. I had fun playing this. I think we just need to work on some of the weird nuances where directions just didn't feel like they were super clear. And then take a look at your sprites in Unity. There is a pixel perfect plugin, according to Kavezi, that you can put in there to kind of help make sure everything's proportionalized correctly, and then also make sure that you have what would be considered like the nearest neighbor turned on for all of your sprites that you have inside of Unity as well, to make sure everything is nice and clear and it's easy and it looks like pixel art. So thank you. Let me go ahead and get the next game loaded up here. So if there's not games in queue, I'm just going to start picking ones from the list itself, and we will play those. And then if games appear in queue, then I will play those. Oh, this feels nice and relaxing. I like relaxing. Yeah, I work in IT. I work as a NOC engineer, so we are basically a giant call center for several different clients, and I am a dedicated NOC for a particular client. And that's my day job. I like it. I like to solve problems all day long. I like to stress the heck out of my brain while trying to maintain a cool, calm, and collective atmosphere. Are you planning on being a full-time streamer in the future? I wouldn't say planning, but I'm not opposed to the idea. How about that? I totally respect the people that do have streaming as their full-time gig. But there is a lot of prep and a lot of work that goes into being a full-time streamer. And I don't know. I totally would not be down for that. I wouldn't be against that idea for sure. But it would take a lot to get me there because I'm very much of a projections kind of guy. And it would take a lot for those numbers to line up and for me to do something like that. But again, I'm not opposed to it. If you enjoy your current job, then you should, of course, not quit or change. Yeah, I like the job, and I like streaming. I like hanging out with you guys. I know if I did streaming, I would have a lot more time during the day to do more streaming, but also more time to do other stuff. It just, the financial piece of it isn't always as consistent with streaming because it's all based off of the ebb and flow of the internet and how things change. All right, next game on the list is StormCross by Cosmo, Myzrail, Gorynych. Boy, that's a mouthful right there. All right, so let's jump in game. This is what we are greeted with. We have a little ship here. We get a little pew-pew. We get a little cannon fire. All right, so we can progress forward. And looks like we have a couple different directions we can go here. We have a crew, and it says we are swimming. So we're not boating, we're not sailing, we are swimming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not crash now. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that's like fatigue or... Not actually... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a wave. I honestly kind of freaked me out a little bit. The sides there, I think those need to come out just a little bit more so they're a little bit bigger. And then I would make one side a little bit bigger than the other just so it's a little clear of like which direction the actual wave is kind of going. If it's straight, then these sides just need to be straight up and down. If it's going from one side and it's kind of like going sideways, then you can make one side a little bit bigger. So I'm seeing these arrows. I'm assuming I'm just supposed to follow those. Ah, okay, so it's giving us some directions here. We've docked. We're gathering resources. Anchored. All right, so we got our crew back. And we're ready to set sail. Oh, sorry. My bad. Oh, no. I just beached our ship. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Really? Oh, man. That sucks. Hello. Refresh. All right, let's just refresh the game because it's apparent that we just all stuck stuff. And we're back in. Ah, what a lovely view. It's been a while since we've been out to the open sea. So everything looks really nice. It's real nice and peaceful. We got some nice music, waves crashing in the background. The little animation for that looks really cool. Assuming if I get hit by those, my ships take some damage. The turning of the ship, it's not an instant thing. It kind of happens after about like a half a second press. So I'm going to try to dock a little farther out this time, just to see if that helps me a little bit. Not saying that it's a bad thing. Maybe that's just trying to emulate, like... Oh, okay, there's another place. Emulate, like, when you're actually trying to turn a giant ship. You know, it does take a little bit to get that ship to turn around. Maybe that's what it's trying to show there, that it does take just a little bit. So I see different resources and stuff that are on these little islands, and it seems to be that's what we are collecting. The game is called StormCross, so I don't see like we've ran into any giant storms as of yet. I do like how open this place is, though. I mean, it does seem like I can just kind of just keep on traveling around without much to worry about here. All right. Well, I can't. That's a giant wall. Maybe that's a dam. Not really sure. But there is an arrow there. I did notice too that on the when you're steering the ship itself, if you just tap left or right, then it does actually acknowledge that, and it will slightly strafe your ship in a certain direction. So that's kind of cool. If you know that at the beginning, then you think about, okay, well, if I actually want to turn my ship and start going a different direction entirely, then I just need to hold it down for about half a second. Or if I just want to make slight adjustments to the ship, then I just need to tap it instead. So I think I'm going to try to go back up to that wall again. I just want to go to this top corner here to see if there's anything else that I might have missed or that I should have gathered. That looks like I could get stuck right there. So we weren't really giving any directions inside of the game itself. We were just kind of given this ship and had a little crosshair for shooting things. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use the gun thing or my cannons to like blast down that wall or something. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. But yeah, we weren't given any directions or anything like that. So we're just kind of free riding this bad boy, trying to figure out what needs to be done. And it is unfortunate that our music has actually stopped. We don't have that music anymore, which kind of sucks. Because it was nice. It's very peaceful. Very tranquil. And I'm just kind of herp-derping around. Just taking a gander at places, looking for, you know, Them nice little Easter eggs that you guys sometimes hide, intentional or not. All right, so I'm way outside of the world here. Let's get back out there. So this is nice. I would like a little bit more activity on the water. I liked the wave idea. I think that was really cool. Maybe if they were a little bit bigger waves, I would be a little more threatened by them. Maybe we could have other ships that just have some generic AI with some targeting, so you know we get within their scope range or their visibility range, and then they kind of lock onto us, and we get to play a little pirates and cannons, get a little action that way. That would be nice and give us a little bit to keep up the pacing while we are exploring these islands. Ah, there's a place I've not docked and stolen stuff or cut down trees. And you know, it does show we have a crew of 10, but I'm not really under the impression that I'm at a loss if I leave one of them, or like we haven't got attacked or anything to you know, show us that hey, something might happen to them. You know, this isn't like the Oregon Trail. Ooh, where somebody could get dysentery or something like that. Maybe we can add a little Oregon Trail into this and have one of them get scurvy or something. All right, so I was for sure that was going to work. Oh, hey. Oh, it's a little puzzle. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, I did a thing. Boy, I'm proud of myself. All right, that got us to the next little area there. A little bit of exploration, a little bit of challenging. Okay. I don't know what that is. We're just going to wade through it, though, because you're supposed to wade through things that you don't know what they are, especially out in the open seas, right? Like, what could go wrong? Whoa. Oh. Oh, there's our pirates. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, no, there's two. There we go. Oh, and I got hit by a wave. Yes. Got him. Okay, so that was exactly what I wanted. So it just came a little bit later than I was expecting. And really, pacing-wise, it was just because I didn't understand that was like a fire puzzle thing. Cool. I like that. That was neat. The developer's probably sitting back and saying, oh, you just wait. You just wait. All right, so it does look like our ship healed just a midgen. Just a midgen. So I'm assuming they're going on the land, getting the plants, and then they're also bringing back wood to help rebuild or strengthen the ship. That's cool. And I like how we have, like, the fog of war thing. I think that's really nice. Instead of it just being, well, we're just going to cut you off with a barrier like you're sitting in some sort of bottle. We've actually made it where it makes sense. Is this home? Onwards! Oh, look, are we all healing and talking with people and... Oh, change the music again. Oh, okay. Please, please don't. Oh, I got stuck again. That sucks. Or is there like a, if you get stuck, don't worry? Nah. Nope. He says you're stuck, and this is where you will live out your days. Yeah, this is it. This is where we end this one. So this was fun. I love the pixel art. I love the music, the sound effects. We got exactly what I wanted in there, which was like a pirate ship or something else to kind of stop us or slow us down. The waves I feel like could be a little bit bigger, so they're a little more threatening. Maybe not always have them going up and down like they were. You know, you can kind of vary that path because water is fluid. It can change directions. It doesn't have to be just up, down, left, or right. So you can have those kind of go in diagonal paths, and even you could do like a whirl or a little swirl. Not a swirl. Ooh, a whirlpool would be kind of cool. That'd be a neat thing. Fun game. I think this probably right here is the only frustrating thing, is where you can kind of get stuck up against different land masses, and then you're kind of stuck there. Literally, just you're not going anywhere else. That's it. That's all she wrote. Yeah, I think that's really about it. Maybe give us just a little bit of direction in game. I know you linked it down below on the itch.io page itself. I see that. But I always try to tell anybody that I'm working with, make sure you have these directions in game. Because if you think about just like when you go to GameStop or the game store that's, you know, within your area, wherever you live, you don't go looking in that manual. You're not looking on the back of the box trying to look for controls. You expect all that to be in the game when you open it up. You know, you don't want to go online and say, well, go to www.supermarioworld.com and see if you can find the controls for this game, because I can't figure it out. No, you get all of that right in the game itself, and that makes it easier for those people who are just picking that game up and they want to start playing. You know, they don't want to be pulled out of the immersion experience to say, okay, let me scroll down. What we got? What do I need to do? Oh, okay. And then get back into the game itself. You want to have all of that right within there. And that could be as easy as just opening up a little screen right at the very beginning of the game saying, hey, you're on a sea adventure. Here's your controls. Okay, bye. Never see you again. Click OK, and just go with the motion of the ocean. So that game is fun. That was StormCross by Cosmo, Myzrail, Gorynych, or something like that. Sorry, I'm absolutely terrible with names. It's nothing personal. You have done nothing wrong. I am just bad namer. I can't. I don't know how to name people properly. I don't know how to speak like a human. All right, so let me get the next game loaded up, and then we will be on le way. On le way. Le boop. So this is got some nice kicks in the background. Early morning stream means I need some coffee. If I don't have my coffee, I'm gonna be a mess. Cybur by radethdart. Let's see what we got here. What's this game about? Cybur. Click, start. Is it a music game? Maybe? Maybe? We go in the squares? No idea. So I have a click. Like, do I change colors? What do? What am do? All right, we'll have to pull up the page. WASD to move character. Left mouse click to destroy hack attempts. Increase rating booster. Must line up the two indicators at the bottom to get the multiplier. Okay, so I was doing it right. The sound effect just didn't really communicate that I had done it correctly. So really, we're just moving our little square here inside of that area. Do I have to move it? No, I don't have to actually move. So I'm not 100% sure why we have the square on the game itself. So you're actually playing 2 games at once here. So we got the bar across the bottom that is telling us we need to get that in line to keep that multiplier up. Oh, just broke my score there. And then we are clicking on the individual shapes on screen as they appear. Now, I've seen no rhyme or reason why I need to move my square within those shapes, but we do have a square here. I guess maybe it's literally just trying to give us like player presence, like we are that square. We are the virus removal thing, and it's just trying to show, hey, that's what you are. Kind of wish it wasn't that, though. Kind of wish we did actually have to move into those shapes instead of just me clicking on it on the screen. Now that means you would have to have the shapes on the screen a little bit harder, but that would create for a little bit harder game, I believe. Okay. So I got my wish. I do actually have to move my character now. I have to care about that, but that came way later. So maybe we could have that be introduced a lot sooner, but the rate of fire doesn't have to be as high. I would be completely okay with that. So like if you brought him out like every 5 squares or something, like that would be enough. That would be plenty. You know, it'd be easy to see what it is that we're doing, and know what we need to avoid off the bat and kind of get that expectation. So like after the third one, okay, maybe we see him there and it's like, oh, so I do have to pay attention to kind of what's going on. And I'm not getting a sense that this is like a rhythm-based thing. It's just we're just listening for that BPM to kind of feel where that's at. But there's no pattern to when we're seeing these shapes appear on the screen versus when I'm hitting the button down there. Ah, bummer. What's up, Kana? Kanamoto? Welcome to the stream. Doink, doink. Ah, I missed. But this is a neat concept, though. I'm really big into these, like, game within a game kind of thing, or playing 2 games at once. I played another one that was like a RTS with Bejeweled. So, like, Bejeweled is how you got all your resources and whatnot, and then the RTS was you building the troops and sending them. I guess it was more of a, not RTS, but it was a castle defense game built with Bejeweled, which was pretty cool. It was pretty neat. They kind of like foregoed Burjul. It's Burjul. They foregoed that about halfway through the game because you just started to really just looking at the assets that you were managing instead of relying on the Bejeweled as much, which kind of sucked because I would have liked some equal gameplay all throughout that instead of it changing over to just strictly the asset management piece. But as I was saying, I really like those kind of games because I think they really challenge our brains with 2 simple tasks that, you know, create one really hard task. But this game is kind of filling that same void for me, and I think that's really cool. I really like that. That's fun. What else about this game? So I would like the sound effect for the clicking of the clicking of the shape to be a little bit louder, so it's more apparent that that is the goal, that is the feedback that we're supposed to be hearing that makes us feel good. And then also for the clicking at the bottom, like I can hear my keyboard louder than I can hear anything that's like a representation of like the successful punch or the successful click of something. So if I did this sucker on beat, then, you know, give me some sort of response that says, hey, GG, that was a good thing. Keep doing that. You know, reward me for that. Give me that nice sound effect. Another thing for these type of games where, you know, you're really wanting them to try to get better and keep going is to have not only your score that's on the top of the screen, but at the end of the game after I have failed, give me both my high score and then give me, like, can I even die in this game? Yeah, I guess I can. Give me my high score, and then give me my current score, so I can look back and say, okay, did I do good? Should I work on, you know, keep going? How far did I get? Oh my gosh, I almost got it. And that'll kind of increase that replayability, because they want to come back and see, can I get another high score? Can I beat my previous one? Even if it's a simple game, that being able to compare and challenge yourself, or that ghost racing thing idea is a great and easy feature to add, because you're just taking that score that you have at the end, comparing that against the global, or that high score that is kept throughout the game as it's open. And then you just restart the game itself, or pull up that frame again, or that main, dang it, that main event, and go from there. Start that game all over again. You just keep cha-cha-cha and real smooth. I think some variation would be good, but that's kind of later stages. Getting the core concept down and making that feel really polished is kind of first and foremost. We want to do that first, so it's easy to show people, hey, this is kind of the direction that I want to go, and make it so that's kind of polished all the way through. So difficulty tuning, get your assets in line, which I think we've got good assets here. That feels really good. I like that background. That kind of does make me feel like I'm in some sort of, like, internet world is kind of what it makes me think of, and this is supposed to be some sort of hacking thing. We got all these connections on screen and whatnot. I think the highest multiplier I've got on here is 15, and that felt pretty good. It did increase in speed, which was kind of cool. I liked that. That was fun. And then the game stops. So I don't know. I kind of felt like that was a timer thing, because I didn't get hit then. Or maybe I did, and I just didn't realize it. Meh, I don't know. Well, this was a fun game. So this was called Cybur by radethdart. Radethdart. Yeah, that sounds right. We'll go with that. Thank you so much, dude, for submitting this game. Or dudette. It could be a dudette. I have no idea. I don't see you guys publicly. Fun game. I did enjoy it. I think we need to make our cues a little bit louder, so when we do hit that indicator, give me some sort of louder cue, and when I click on one of the shapes, give me a louder cue there, and introduce that threat just a little bit earlier. It doesn't have to be like I'm just bombarded with those, but give it to me just a little bit quicker. So like maybe after the third or fourth normal shape, then you can start showing the ones that spit out the extra little circles that attack me. That way I'm kind of aware of it, and I know I need to kind of be aware of my position, instead of I'm just sitting there waiting until I hit over 10,000 and then those start happening. Like, give that to me just a little bit sooner. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like, and now they're all that, or just rapid succession or anything like that. Just show me one of them, and then put that little fear in me or something like that. I think that would be good. All right, back to the couch. So that was fun. That was Cybur. Let's go ahead and drop on in and get our next game here. La boink. All right. Whoops. Trying to save myself some trouble by writing all of the games down, so that way as soon as the stream ends, I can go ahead and put a list together for anybody who comes by and watches the VOD. And it helps for YouTube too. When I go to upload this video to YouTube, I've already got a list of what games I played. Just makes things a whole lot quicker. Mucho quico for Mio. Oh, hey, this is actually one of my devs. Cool. All right, so this is One Punch Square by I'm a Good Boy. Let's take a look and see what good old I'm a Good Boy has created. One Punch Square. Defeat the evil circles with your mighty punch. Mouse to move, left mouse button to punch. Let's begin. Okay. All right. Oh. Nice sound effect. I like that. Let me make sure you guys can hear that. Yeah, that should be loud enough. Okay, cool. So, whoop. We have to make sure that we are far enough back that we are the ones that are in control of hitting these circles, because if they hit upon us, then we actually, we are the loser. So I like the little recoil animation that we got there. That's pretty cool. Ooh, yes. Kind of kicks the circle back. Our, I guess, eye kind of spins around. That's pretty cool. Particle effects as these things are exploding or getting shot off screen is really nice as well. The sound effect for that is fabulous. It does kind of sound like we're like soaring through the air, hitting these creatures. Music in the background kind of gives me that same feeling, like we are soaring through the sky. We have a clear indication of how many circles that we've killed on screen, so that feels really nice. We have a easy parallaxing effect in the background with 2 layers. Looks like 2. And we have a good complexity of patterns with these balls on screen. I don't feel like I am just seeing the same thing over and over and over and over. Ooh, ooh, that was really close. Nope, just gonna skip them. I don't know speed-wise how many I can actually hit in succession. I don't think I can hit 2 at a time. That I am not positive on. Whoa! Okay, so if I fire from far away, man, that is scary. Dude, I went around the globe. I just went around the globe right there. That was around the globe. No, just kidding. We're good. Huh? He was like, yeah, there ain't gonna be any more back here. Ain't nobody gonna survive this on this this raid of giant red bouncing balls. So, extremely simple, but beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. He gets out of screen, he's off there for about 2 or 3 seconds, then he pops up from the left side and says, look, whoops, my bad, I went too far, went too fast. So I do kind of wonder, can I hit 2 at once? Because I came in, it's expecting that I've slowed down my speed, so I lost that one. Okay. So there's a little bit of fishtailing, or I guess maybe not fishtailing, but delay with the catch up. So we have a little slow to catch up to the mouse, which I think is really nice. Kind of like if you are gliding up in the sky, you know, it's going to take a little bit to get to the actual place that you want to be when you're flying anything. It's not just going to immediately happen, which is good. Oh, out! I went inside the circle. So the defeated sound effect, we'll listen to that again. Feels nice. It's believable. It does kind of feel like I've fallen out of the sky. I think we even got a little animation on the sky. Yeah, it's got a little tail waggle, little tail wiggle waggle. He's got a little swagger in his waggle. Boink. Yeah, dude, this was a great game. I'm a good boy. He's known for making some really, really interesting and different games, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud to say that he's a developer that I've got to see a lot of his stuff over the past couple months. I know him from Weekly Game Jam, and then also he's made some stuff for, he did Music Game Jam too, so I've seen some of his stuff on there too. He had me playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star once. It was a fun stream for Music Game Jam, and I guess also Weekly because we partnered with them. Yeah. So while we're just crashing through some circles here, we're just gonna do a little little self promotion. So I actually stream 2 other times during the week. I stream on Saturday nights and I play indie games. It's my stream called The Stash. Right now we've been going through Hollow Knight. I'm about, I don't know, 8 hours in, I reckon. That's probably more than that. About 10 hours in. It's been a lot of fun. It's a challenging game. It's a Metroidvania game. style. So lots of just aimlessly wandering around, killing bosses in different rooms, trying to piece together the puzzle of this world called Forgotten Kingdom. It's been a lot of fun. And then on Sundays, I have my stream that is called Indie Sunday, where I play games that were made during weekly game jam. New theme every single week. I go through 12 games of this submitted, and then I also write some articles about them on my Facebook page, and then give a short Twitch IO review for another handful of them. I love the indie games. I love game jams. I love game development. I'm not a game developer myself. I am strictly game player. I don't have time to do all of that and more, so I stick to just playing you guys' games and try to give you feedback from the perspective of a video game player and not of a developer, because, hey, I'm your audience. I'm the people that you're trying to play to. I'm the person that's actually going to be playing your game. So give me a fun game, something that's exciting and has good pacing, and a decent story, and we'll have a good day. That's a little about me. I've been doing this for literally a year and, 2 days. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary this past Sunday, which was freaking amazing. We played enough Jackbox for, I think, a couple months before I'll even want to touch that game again. So much troll. So many trolls. The internet is nothing but trolls, and I believe it now. But, yeah, that's a little bit about me and my channel and kind of what I do. I'm also picking up this Wednesday morning stream to see if I can get some more people to come by and take a look at these games and kind of help some other hosts that are hosting game jams, because I think it's relevant. I think it's important to have game jams because they do really help you develop quick. I call it rapid iteration, very quick prototyping. It's easy to get your skills kind of lined up and figure out where you need to work and what you need to work on with game jams, because they put you on so much pressure to get a game out, and you're not really, okay, let me just get the best thing that I can possibly put out. Oh my god, I gotta work as fast as I can. Like, that's not realistic. And the younger you are, the quicker you may turn around and just say, well, this is dumb, I'm bored. With a shorter jam, your attention span is able to be kept a lot quicker. You can usually get it done in a weekend, which most game jams are. They're like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or 72-hour kind of thing. Weekly is a little bit longer for a little bit more experienced, or people that just maybe work at a slower pace and they just need a little bit of a break between each of their sessions of deving. It's so important, and I think it makes such a difference. As I said, I've been doing this for about a year with weekly, and I've seen tremendous improvement from the people that first started making games to the people that are still making games and are still continuing to submit to weekly. It's leaps and bounds. It's absolutely leaps and bounds, and it's so exciting to see all that. Yeah, it's a blessing for me to see you guys improve. It really is. And I hope one day I tell all the people back at weekly that a game that I play on Sunday during Indie Sunday eventually makes it to my AAA stream on the Stash, and then I go and purchase your game on Steam, and then I get to play it on that stream, and supports you that way and show your progress between the two, which is a lot of fun. It's happened once. I've had a person who made games during weekly. He got a game published on Steam, and I was able to play it on my Stash stream, and that was really cool. And I've got one other guy who worked for weekly, or worked in weekly. He had another game submitted, and we just haven't played it on stream yet. I think he's still working on it. He still got some other things that he wants to do before we actually do play it on stream. But it's cool to see that. It's like what you're working for, what you're working so dang hard for, is actually happening. You're getting out on Steam, you're getting out on some other platform, and releasing that game. Like maybe it's GameJoule, wherever. Doesn't matter. I'm a good boy. I don't have anything else to say about your game, dude. I love it. The difficulty is hard. It's not too hard though. It feels really nice. I think really for you, it's a polished game concept. I mean, it's a polished demo. It feels really nice. Just having some different variation in these balls, I think, is really about it. That's it. And it looked like there is a definite end in sight, so it's pretty much just hit as many as you possibly can. Maybe at the end you just show me what my high score is, and we just call it a day. I think that's really about it. But good job, dude. You always do a good job. I love this game. This was a lot of fun. I love seeing what you create. And also, you are a very good boye. Must be a good boye. Let me get the next game loaded up, yeah? Uno momento, por favor. I know what you're thinking. Oh, he speaks Spanish. I know. Man of many talents over here. Aight. Boink. Oh, God, this is an Unreal game. Unreal means it's going to make my, Yep, there it is. It's going to make Steam VR just have its freaking cow. That's what always happens. I load anything Unreal, and immediately Steam VR comes alive, and it's just like, are you ready to play? Are we going to play something? What are we going to play? I want to know. Tell me. All right, we're just going to do a full capture of the screen because sometimes Unreal just does not want to capture properly. All right, so the next game on our list is Spinetrix by Steelroll. So let's take a look and see what Steelroll has created for us. This is our screen. We've got some shapes here with a little zappy in the center. Best score, don't have any yet. Hardcore mode, nope, no thank you. Let's, boom. Press space once. Am I doing a thing? Oh, okay, so I'm on a plane, and I'm supposed to spin. How do I get more spin speed? Die. What the what, dude? I have no idea what that was, nor why I was there. So, like... What is going on? Like, do I need to literally just keep spinning? I don't think so. I lasted 4 seconds. Ah! And, like, I can't just get away quick enough. I like how when I explode, I turn into smaller versions of myself. And, like, I see them, like, coming at me and stuff. But it doesn't look like I have any other controls. And I reached the end of the world right there pretty quick. And they all just like run into me and get me dead. No idea. We'll go in again. Let's see what the website says. Slice everything around is space. Spin around is WASD. Offensive and defensive moves cost a lot. Move in circular or linear ways to try to save your momentum. Avoid direct linear attacks with large groups of enemy. Don't always spin your sword. Sometimes it's better to take hits instead of responding to them. Bring maximum destruction to evil, corrupted matrix. Be careful about your exhausting movements and defense. Your armor can deflect incoming enemy viruses, and your sword destroys everything around. Seek for blue lights to keep going. Oh. So I need to stay close to those blue lights, and maybe that's what will keep me alive. Blue lights. So that's a blue light. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I see now. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Well, I lasted 10 seconds that time. So that makes sense now. Okay, so I have the ability to kind of stay alive as long as I stay near those blue lights, which replenishes that that ability. Die. Oh man, that's hard. So we do want to kind of not use all of that power if I don't have to, but boy, that's hard to do. And they said just straight linear is a bad idea. But man, boy, is that hard not to go straight for something. And we don't really have control over which direction this thing spins. It just kind of does what it wants to do. I love the after effect, or the afterglow. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, can I get another one? Oh, so close to that. So yeah, now that we understand what we're actually supposed to do, that's not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad. I got it. I got it. I got it. Oh, still pretty hard. So 10 seconds is this high? Yeah, 10, 8, 1, 6. The fact that they're showing 3 decimal places must mean it's pretty hard, right? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, man. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Dude, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Oh, 30 seconds. I'm terrible at this game. I am absolutely terrible at this game. It says don't spin your sword all the time, but dang, is it hard not to. It's just so satisfying seeing everything just explode. Oh. It kind of slows down, too. It felt like once it got to about like 3/4 of the way through. I feel like I'm wasting some of the energy too. Like if I would just not, sounds dumb, but not spin when nobody's there, right? And then don't just automatically jump into the blue lights. But I think like trying to figure out depth is sometimes hard because it's not really clear what kind of plane you're stepping on there. Like how far away that next energy is actually to you. Like you just don't know. Could be really far, could not be really far. I got no idea. Can't do it. 18, that was 18. Die. Death. Yeah, I think 30 is as high as I'm actually gonna get. So in games like this where there's a lot of trial and error and a lot of really quick deaths, it's always good not to have the music in the background constantly restarting each time. Just have it stay present throughout the game, both the actual game and the menu itself, or the retry screen, if you will. That way there's not this, I'm only hearing the beginning track. That's it. That's all that's there. The first 30 seconds is the most I will ever hear, and more realistically, the first 10 or 5 is all I'm going to hear, especially when we're trying to get this game. That's not fun. You know, having that consistent throughout the game makes it a little bit more immersive and less just obnoxious as we keep hearing that same thing over and over and over and over and over. But your brother, if you wouldn't suck, then you would hear it a lot more. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I hear you. But there's no reason why we can't have a persistent track that is just always there. And the guy in the background is sad every time I die. Because I usually die at that 15 mark, and that's when he's getting ready to... That's when he's actually just getting started. No! I went around it. So I love the color. I really love this vibrant, like neon-y looking thing. I think that's cool. I love the tail that it creates. I think that looks really, really neat inside of this world here. I think that's real nice. Maybe we could get some sort of dash, like a spin dash that just kind of gets us a little bit farther away. It still depletes our spin, but it gives us just a little bit more mobility to get from one point to another, from one place to another quickly, and that might help us survive just a little bit longer. You know, it would cost a lot. It would have to be like a life or death kind of thing. Like, you know, if this happens, then, you know, it's about to go down. And I say another visual thing is, after I have actually died, like, remove my person as a target, so they're just not constantly trying to bump into something that's completely invisible. You know, that just kind of feels a little weird. Whereas if it's removed, or you just have them stop, you know, just have them freeze frame, I think that would work just fine too. 15 seconds. I get to the 31 time, and that's all I'm allowed. So this was fun. This was Spinetrix by Steelroll. It was a little hard to kind of figure out what we were supposed to do at the very beginning. So maybe if we dropped that out a little bit quicker, then that might not be so bad. But you know, it was difficult to kind of figure out what we were supposed to do. All right, let me get the next game loaded up here. Boink, boink. All right. But that was cool. Yeah, I think really just the directions there at the very beginning would have been really helpful. And then just give us something else for mobility. That makes a big difference, just having that mobility. All right. Let me get the next game loaded up here. We got about an hour left of the stream. Could use a nap. It's too early to need a nap, but I could use a nap. Anybody else with me? Naps are good, regardless. Oh no, this game is broke. Did they not put everything in the file? Let's try to extract that again. Let's see. Okay, broke. Somebody forgot to include a part of the game. Did they include a web version? Yes, they did. Okay. So we will play that. Maybe, maybe not. Loading, not. Boink. Maybe. Thinking about it. Almost loaded in. It feels like it's just it hasn't had its coffee either. That's probably why it's taken just a little here there. I got plenty of bandwidth, bruh. You got no excuse here, Mr. Chromey Chrome. There we go. Welcome. There you go. Okay. All right. So our next game is Hero in Shape by Akusan. Let's take a gander and see what good old Akusan has created for us. We got some giant particle effects in the background to show dust. And then I collected a thing. Do I have a click? Nope, no click or anything. Okay. All right, so we can... Oh, looky there. We can glide. That's cool. All right. I got an achievement for jumping at least 10 times. Oh, press escape to hit controls. Oh, it just... Oh, I'm playing the web version. Hey, You're Akusan. Yeah, I tried to download the game itself, and it said it was actually missing part of the game. It said it was missing game_data. Jump, triple jump, glide in air, left, right. S is crouch. Look up is W. Mouse is aim. Mouse 1 is shoot and attack. Left control is jump pack. T is switch weapons. Oh, I have a gun now. That is the most satisfying death sound I think I have ever heard in my whole life. That is great. Bro. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. Did I get him? Whoa, 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 whoa. So since I don't see my mouse, I died for the first time. It is only the beginning. So you give me the option of choosing my direction or not. Oh, it's a ghost. Oh, man. Yeah, welcome to the stream, dude. Thanks for coming by. Glad to play this cute little game. Want to see what this is all... Oh, I have wall jump, too. Tab. Yeah, I see that gives me the ability to change the direction. So while I'm on this mode, though, I really kind of need a cursor to kind of better align those shots, because in the heat of the moment when you're shooting stuff, it's kind of hard to see what the heck is going on. Oh no, these guys they gotta stop taking drugs. They're just bouncing all over the place. Ow, 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 ow. Ghost. No, I'm not ready to die. Not again. That was cool. I fell through the level. There's actually a cursor. I'm playing on the web and I'm not seeing one. Maybe in the game. Oh, hey, what the? It paused. What's the eye look like? I broke the game. The game like Uber broke. It decided to pause for me, and then I hit I, and then it just had a mini heart attack. I'll show you what it does when I try to load it from... No, it shouldn't be a streaming thing. So that's what I get when I try to load the game from the actual downloadable. There should be game_data folder next to the executable. I can try it in a different browser. Sometimes different browsers yield different results. I'll jump back to the couch while we do that. Dun, 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 dun. Play as the hero to rescue the princess from a city invaded by slimes and ghosties. Alright, so now I've got this in... This is Firefox. Firefox typically does pretty good with Unity. And T for weapon. So I still don't have a cursor in the web version. But that's okay. I mean, I can manage... Yeah, for the downloadable version, gotta change file name. We'll call that a bug. just noticed that there is So, I don't know if you noticed from the previous version, but with playing it on Firefox, now I have audio and it's spatial audio, but everything's on the right on the left side. That's funny. Oh, browsers. And then my jump sounds are actually on the other side. Ow! Why you gotta be so mean? So I like how on our weapon it does kind of like go everywhere instead of it just being a straight line, which is great. You got a lot built into this platformer, dude. I'm pretty proud of you, dude. You got glide, you got triple jump. I'm assuming she's in this castle or something. Oh, getting really high up here. Oh no. Ah. I've reached the top of the world. Oh no. Ah, I can fire while I do this. That's cool. All right, so we're almost saving the princess. There we go. No, no! Dang it! Dang it! All right, back in the tower. Nope, nope. Ah, dang it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get her. I'm coming. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Everything's okay. This guy. That's the one. This one's messing up all my progress. Ooh, did I just arrive? What we playing here? What's up, Wild? Yeah, we're playing some games from Minijam. What? Why didn't it glide? Today, I am playing Hero in Shape by Akusan. Glide, baby, glide, baby, glide, baby. Die! I want my princess. Oh, my hero. Thank you for playing. How are you this morning, my friend? Are you doing well, Mr. Wildy? Mr. Wild. Wild Jack 202002. I didn't even use the jetpack. Oh no, clicking stuff outside of the screen. Let's not do that. Just got back from a long day of delivering stuff for work. Well, cool. Hopefully it was a good day of deliveries. What time is it for you, Wild? Well, that was so much quicker. 8 p.m. That's insane. That is insane. That's a cute little game. You have a whole lot in this game, which is freaking awesome. Does the crouch, is there a reason to crouch? Like, do the ghosts, like, fear me or something? 6 a.m.? Yeah, it's 6:18 for me. So, he's got this little run around. Maybe the ghosts don't bother me. Oh, nope, ghosts still bother me. Ghosts still bother me. If I get too close, I can't actually defeat them. They just are, like, all over me like wet on rice. Like, I literally can't get away. I secretly have 3 hands. Yeah, the ghosts, like, they take no crap. But, I mean, you got a triple jump, you have a glide, you have a wall jump, you have a crouch, you have a jetpack, you have weapons with 2 different aiming types. Like, you have a lot of controls in this game, and I think that's super cool. There's only 1 weapon, right? Yeah, there's only 1 weapon. And you have an inventory system. So you've got a lot built out on here, dude. That's really cool. I just said, forget that. I don't want my gun. I ain't needing it. I'll save the princess without a gun. And I still have the gun. So that was fun. That was a really good game. I think really cursor is the only thing that just seems to be weird in it. Maybe it's just a WebGL thing. Oh, there's a run and a dash. It's not listed as a control down here. Jump, glide, right, left. Maybe that's shift. Yeah. Dead. Yeah, hold shift to run. Okay. Yeah, you have a lot of controls. That's really cool. And the level is pretty expansive. You got a lot going on here. And there's multiple pathways that I can take to kind of achieve that same goal, which is to get to this tower and start climbing that. I think that's cool. You know, I can rely on... Oh, that dang ghost. I can rely on using my jetpack to get a lot of the way and rest and then go up that way, or I can just use triple jump the whole time. This, that, and the other. A whole lot of different ways. How long did the game GM go for? This was 72 hours. Thank you so much, Akusan, for making this game. You did a good job. I always say throw those controls in the game just to make it a little easier for people to catch on really, really quickly when they see those games. And everything else you're kind of already aware of. It's just a bug. You know, you've got the ghost that just wants to eat you alive permanently forever, ever, every man. There's no choice but to just die as soon as one sees you unless you can kill it before it actually touches you. And then you dead. I wish I had more time. Preach, brother, man. Gosh, don't we all? Don't we all wish we had more time? But you did a good job. Thanks for submitting this game to Mini. I plan on playing many more games from Mini. Yeah, I'd love time to do more things and to play more game jams and to be more involved in this community. But, man, there's just not enough hours. Not enough hours. And unfortunately, I have to work 40 hours a week. To job. You're welcome. Glad I could play. LeBoink. We'll just drop that like so. We'll do that like yay. All right, next game. I work way too much. I've done so many delivery routes this week. Got to pay them bills, right? So next game on the list is Save Your Love by Zach. His name is just Zach. So let's see what Zach has created for us. Okay. Oh, okay. So green is bad. I don't pay bills. That's not good. But got to pay bills. All right. So pink, I'm supposed to collect. Green, I'm supposed to avoid. And things are counting down. I'm not an adult. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's good that you don't have bills to pay and you get to job. That's a good thing to have. I'm married and I have my own house. I work 40 hours a week. Luckily, I don't have any kids right now, not yet. So that's I guess that's pro for bills and stuff. Wait, I'm missing one. Where's the last pink? What? Who? I can't beat the level. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, what? And I can go off screen and it literally is still like going. Dang it. Refresh. Okay, back in here. So we got a good sound effect for when we collect something. That's really nice. I like. Man, it is just not having that. Whoa, that was. I lost. Whap, whap, whap. So the windscreen and loot screen kind of feel out of place. You look at the rest of this world. Oh, dang it. I could remake this easy. Well, it's all about them remakes. I keep calling you Wildy. It's Wild. Wild Jack. Not Wildy. The end. Dang it. There's a lot. So I don't know if I have just not successfully saved enough of these pink squares from the terrible reign of the greens, but I'm assuming that is literally the only purpose, is to save these pink squares. You win. I won. And looks like this person created it the last 2 hours of mini jam. So pretty quick little turnaround. I love how I can use the pink as the outside pink as just like a, all right, well I'm just gonna ninja past all this crap. And oh, there must have been some that actually spawned out too. Yeah, this is a very short game. So this is all she wrote. You know, you could write me a quick little poem. Pink is trying, or blue is trying to get to pink. Save all the pinks. Or something corny like that. Like, pink was broken into hundreds of pieces and you must go and collect all of them in order for her to be restored to her rightful form, red. And, you know, you got some sappy music playing in the background, blah, 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 blah. Something of that nature. And then we have purpose behind this game. We have a plot. And then we understand why we're doing what we're doing instead of just doing it for no reason. Also, nah, not remaking this. I want more of my time towards gaming on good games. Just purchased Outlast 2. Oh, nice. Never played Outlast. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Yeah. 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 I like the sound effect. I would like some background music just to kind of keep us within this game and keep us excited instead of it just being, you know, Silence of the Lambs in here. Just to like a little bit more. Level enemies were probably spawned over one variable. Yeah, there's a lot of sporadicness here, and then there's also a huge variation on the amount of bad guys or amount of enemies that are spawning sometimes versus not the other. Calming chip dude. Yeah, power-ups. It make me invulnerable for X amount of seconds to show these greenies that I mean boss, and I'm going to save my lady. I'm going to save my honey. I'm going to put her back together. Hiya. Or something of this nature. But, I mean, that's pretty much it. This is a simple game. It's created in 2 hours. Not bad for just created in 2 hours. We don't really have a beginning, and we kind of have an end, just letting us know you win. The middle is there. We have an objective. We know what we're supposed to do within this world, but we need a little bit of plot behind that, and we need some background music to kind of keep us in here. A little bit more would be nice. The blue square should be mouse controlled. Oh, that would be fun. Oh, moving that mouse around these little tiny objects here to try to get them all. Yeah, that could definitely be fun and a good way to change some of this. And I really like how some of these, like, I know it's not intentional, but some of these are like floating on or around the pink squares. I think that's pretty cool because I do have to kind of plan that attack a little bit better to save those pink squares. Another thing that you could easily add inside this game are some walls and barriers that are kind of lined throughout this, so that way I do have to take different pathways to get around that without it being like extremely easy just to go from one place to another. You know, put me some random walls that then I gotta how the heck am I going to get around? And then also give me a border. Give me an actual, like, I should not be able to go outside of this line. That way I can't appear like over here. Just go underneath the pink and come back up again. You know, I want to be stuck within this world instead of just kind of floating aimlessly wherever I want to within the game and without the game. Cool feature would be the blocks come out from the right side of the screen when entering the left, like a Pac-Man kind of thing. Excuse me, that was my phone going off. That's my phone telling me, hey, you're normally supposed to be getting up now. Forgot to turn off my normal alarms. I'm like, what? What is that noise? Why is the game playing my alarm sound? But thank you so much, Zach, for submitting this game. It's called Save Your Love. So it does make me think, like, you know, we are trying to piece back that love. And I think we could say, you give us like you're piecing everything back together. You got to collect all of the pieces of pink to bring it all together and create your love again, because she's been broken to pieces. Boop. All right, let me go ahead and get the next game loaded up here. Give me just a second. Whoops. Dun, 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 dun. This game said it is better to not play it full screen, so I'm just going to capture the actual window of the game, and this is a web Unity game. So lo and behold, we have Surface Hero by ManuGamesDev, and WASD is our move, aim is arrow keys, and shoot is space. Nope. Oh, I actually have to, wait a minute. I have to pick a direction and then shoot. Oh, I have like a charge up. What's this? Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's hard. So I have one bullet that charges up every once in a while, and then I can finally say, huzzah! Oh. So we have these arrows that kind of come up as I hit a direction, but they don't stay up forever. They're kind of weird. Like I click it and it'll stay there for a little bit and kind of hang out. Ooh. Okay, so that's my actual objective, is to stay on these squares and kind of get points while shooting these guys that get too close to me. Go up there, get a point, stay on the circle, and then just keep on trucking. Okay, so now I'm clear. So this is not just try to kill these things, and that's our actual objective. Our objective is to try to stay on these as long as we can. So we just kind of herd them around until we get far enough away, shoot a couple as we can, zoom on past them, go run down here and sit on the square for a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, ooh. Sure, you can copy my homework, but just change it up a bit so the teacher doesn't notice. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hi-ya. Oh, I hit two of them. Oh, wait a minute. Can I shoot like forever and ever amen when I'm sitting on the square? Because I hit two of them. Maybe it was just I got lucky. Nope, I don't think I can. I think it just persisted a little bit longer, which then allowed it to shoot through two people. So if I get them in a line, then maybe I could do that. Yeah, okay, so I just need to get them in a line if I want to try to kill more than one. So line them up, herd them around. Ooh, whoa, you're moving a little faster there, buddy. You need to slow down. All right, here we go. Lining up the shot. I only got one. I'm terrible. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, is that 4? I think that was 4. Got 4 on that one. Run, run. Go down to about right there. Right there. Oh, oh no. So this is challenging. This is good. I like this. I think this is fun. Music's very soft in the background. Very, very soft. Oh no. Oh no. Oh snap. That was way too close. So there's a little get go on the actual turning. Oh man. Oh man, that was way too close. Huh. 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 Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nope, nope, nope. Keep going. I need my weapon to fill up just a midget quicker. Ooh. Get out of here. But even though this game is like really simple, like it's hard. It's hard enough to be fun and to keep kind of playing at it. I do like it. I mean, I wish there was a little bit more to have while we're doing this. Like, oh man, that was a good shot. Maybe another variation of enemy would be good here, just to challenge that just a little bit more. They're starting to just get out of hand here. I got a whole bunch of them lining up. Oh snap! Oh snap! As long as I just keep hurting him. So that's 10 points. I'm pretty happy with 10 points. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think another enemy would be really good. Would do this game good. Something that maybe moves a little bit quicker or requires some other type of mechanic that I have to kind of work on. You know, they don't come near as often. Oh, it spawned right in front of me. Oh, that was 10. I did good on that, though. That was fun. Music could have been a little bit louder, I think, in the game itself. The game was fun. I had a little trouble trying to figure out exactly what I was supposed to do at the beginning, but as soon as I crossed over onto that yellow square, then I started to see that bar at the bottom fill up, and I knew what I needed to do on that, so that's good. I feel good about that. Sound effects were okay. It was clear, you know, don't hit that, hit this, shoot your ammo. I think the arrow keys, I think we could have I think maybe if there was something about the square that indicated exactly which direction instead of literally just an arrow sitting on top of that, might have been a little bit better. Maybe we could have actually just made the triangle the same color green and then just put it a part of the square itself. Like, I think it's okay with this simple of a game to have it like that, but if it made more sense within the game, like if we had this shape looking like something, but that's part of the limitation. You know, you kind of get what you get because you're limited by what you can actually draw or what you should draw to stay within the limitation. So I don't know. I retract that. I will just leave the white there. Maybe just make it appear and disappear a little bit quicker so that I don't see where it's like multiple directions. Or just do a check. If one direction's already populated or shown on screen, then you can't show the other direction. Might be a better way to solve that problem. Yeah. Explosions on there. That feels really good. Sounds really good. Yeah, I think that's about it. So this is Surface Hero by ManuGamesDev. Thank you so much, Manu, for making this game. This was cool. It felt really good. I played that, and you know, I could definitely see myself getting addicted just because I'm hurting those people around and around and around and around and slowly taking out some, trying to line up that shot. That was pretty fun. I did like that. It's one of those, like, you have a lot of setup to get where you are, and then once it all kind of comes together, you're like, yeah, I did that. I did that real good. All right. Get the next game loaded on up, yeah? Do 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 boom ba do 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 ba do 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 do. All right. So this is Super Square Shmups by Niborious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So much going on, so much going on. You scored 7. Ow. So it's like a bullet hell from hell. Ooh, I like the sound effects. That feels really good. We got already variations of enemies. Oh snap. Oh snap. Wah. And we have variations on top of the variations because we've got nice. There it is. Oh snap. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's another health point. Got it. Got it. Got it. So we got big square and we got little squares, and they're making the distinction with the outline of the enemies, which is really good. That feels nice. I don't feel like there's enough real estate though to survive. Like, there's so much going on that there's not a clear path that we can actually take and survive here. Like, maybe if I stay up a little bit higher up here, then maybe I have a better chance of kind of making my own path as we're going along there. But man, it is really, really a tight spot throughout most of this here. So we do have power-ups throughout this. It doesn't look like they stay for a super duper long time. If they did stay a little bit longer, I would say give us some sort of action bar that says, or, you know, shows that, or not action bar, but indicator bar that shows how long we're going to have that on the screen. What can we do to expect? Or, you know, when do I need to start actually caring about if I'm going to die or not? Because, oh my gosh, so many bullets. So many bullets. 109. So I went from 7 to already up to 109. Figuring out this game is kind of a little bit of a challenge here. Can I get more than 1 health hit point? Yes, I can. Okay. Splash. So that's the one to care about right there. Splash. You got to collect all the points. So yeah, just figuring out the mechanics, figuring out what each one of these power-ups do and how to best effectively use them. I think we're in a good position. It's staying true to the form. I'm assuming this little guy right here is our hero, so it sticks with the theme, and we have the limitation as just the shapes and stuff, so that's fun. What does the double actually do? Does that give me actual double shots, or does it just increase my speed or something? This is a game I could definitely get lost in. Boom. Do we have a high score indicator to kind of keep us in line with how good we've done? 89, man. I feel like that was a whole lot longer. Win the game by surviving through 90 seconds of hectic bullet dodging. Ugh, 90 seconds? Are you kidding me? Dang. Ow. Like, you have to kill a fair amount of these things to really survive. And then if you don't, then when you get hit, you haven't really got any extra health because you haven't been trying to really kill anything. You've just been trying to dodge. Yes, extra hit point there. I mean, I know it's possible. If I wasn't on stream, I think I could probably do this a little bit A little bit easier since I'm, you know, trying to give commentary at the same time and not die. Now, wait a minute. It said 4 something up there, but then my score is still 109? How does that work? Does this not count as my... Whoa, wait a minute. My score's still going... Oh, they're not resetting the counter at the end of the game. That's priceless. Oh, no. I found a cheat. If you just stay in the upper right-hand corner, you'll survive the entire time, and nobody will ever bother you. Because you're just that good. So, let's talk about this game, shall we? So this is nice. As we can see now on the screen a little bit better, we do have a good amount of enemies that are coming up on the screen. We have 4 total variations, and we have 2 different power-ups and the ability to regenerate our health. We're given the ability to get more health as we progress throughout it, and we can kind of stack that up. I'm not sure what the total amount is that we can stack, but I'm sure it's a good amount because there's just a lot on the screen. And I know at one point I'm pretty sure I had 4 or 5 hit points, so that's pretty nice. That does make you feel like you're gonna make it the long haul. Music's good in the background. We have really good sound effects while we're shooting these creatures and we're killing each one of these. That feels really, really good. I think maybe the shots of the square could be a different color just to make it a little bit easier so those stand out. Because they really do get mixed in with the rest of the squares when they're shooting that out, and it's hard to see that, and it all kind of comes right at once. I think the contrast of the black background does definitely help. Ooh, I just noticed the background. That's really cool. So it's like 3D models that we're passing over top of, so we're looking down at them. They look like chairs. You win! Score of 38. So there's a bug to fix next time. Let's see if it's the same on the right-hand side if I just kind of chill up here. So that would definitely be something to fix for that next revision, is make sure that I can't just chill up in these corners. I always have something that checks that every once in a while, goes down that straight path. Or just make my hitbox so I cannot leave the center point. So actually move that to the far left and far right to make sure that's where we're checking on my character, to make sure it's not gone outside the lines. You already do that with the screen itself to make sure I don't go outside, but it's probably I'm clipping over into that screen. So if we check that position right from the left side and the right side of the superhero, that shouldn't happen, and then I'm more on the screen and more likely to get hit. I don't know, left side might have enough of a check to be okay. I actually thought I might have done better this time because I was so much farther up. Nope, still didn't make it. So that was cool. That was a good game. Thank you so much, doobly-doo, Niborious, for submitting this game. This was really good, really well made. There's a whole lot going on, and it felt really smooth. For you to make this in 3 days or 72 hours with these limitations, great job. Really, really good job. And I love the background effect. That looks really cool. Yeah, very good. Super Square Shmup. Shmup. Le Shmup Shmup. By Niborious. Thank you so much, Niborious, for submitting to Minijam. This has been a fun game. All right, let me get the next game. And we got about 12 minutes left, so that's probably enough time to do this game and maybe another. We'll see. I do have to run on a strict 5 to 7 schedule because I'm literally getting ready for work right after this. So I do have to be a little more strict on my time, whereas my other streams, I do kind of run about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Just depends on what I want to do and how I'm feeling. Like, do I want to keep going or not? But Wednesday morning's a little different, unfortunately. So while I'm sizing this game up, if you're new to my channel, I do what's called Top Clipper. So every single month, I pick the top clipped video or clip on my channel, and then I will give $5 to the person who owned that clip or clipped it. Steam Cash is my currency that I will redeem that for and then send it to you. I'll just DM you the code. And to enter, all you gotta do is clip something funny, me picking my nose, something scary, I got scared, or anything else on this channel. Give it a name so it's not just the stream title. And then at the end of the month, I will review those and then pick who had the highest amount of views for that month. It's easy. Easy, easy, easy. It helps me, helps you get money. You get to buy more games with it. It's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win. Win-win. All right, so this is Sugar Cube by TDMxross. Let's see what TDMxross has created for us. Good old Sugar Cube. Press the button. All right, so WASD for the movement. Left click to shoot. This circle is your range. Got it. Shoot these red. So this is good directions. We're getting told inside the game what we need to do, what to avoid, what to touch, what not to touch. Shoot these red spheres. Don't let them touch you or they'll explode. These are health pickups. Got it. Okay, this is the part. Okay, I had to hit enter. So I can see my range on screen. There is my ability to shoot. Oh no, it doesn't regenerate. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, is it like a reload? Oh, okay, so it reloads. I just have a reload. So as long as I kill it before it actually reaches me. Do I have an automatic reload? Nope. I don't have an automatic reload. So we don't have diagonal movement here. We only have, oh no. We only have, what's that, forward off? Yeah, we only have forward off direction. Oh no, oh no. Instead of 8. They stopped. They're in my range, but they have stopped. So got a little bug there. Whoa. Come to me. So there's a weird bug or something that's just keeping them there. We don't have any sound effects for the game itself. Oh, I regret everything. We don't have any music in the background to kind of keep us entertained. The visual aesthetics feel kind of weird. We've got, like, it's obvious like we're in some sort of floating world, but then we also have these spheres that are kind of, I don't know, texturized differently than even our player character. Like, these feel very, very well shaded, and you can tell that they're circular, where I feel like some sort of just black and white box. That feels just a little bit weird. Doesn't seem like it's themed with the rest of the world. So I've almost cleared that one up there. All right, I'm going to throw some music on really quick so we don't hear that constant le bleu de bleu de bleu de bleu de bleu. Let me just kill these guys really quick. Games that don't have music make my headsets just kind of freak out. I'll put some jams on. Just a little bit of jams there. Thank you, Pretzel, for giving us some nice music, some nice stream-friendly music. All of their music is copyright free, so we don't have to worry about any of that getting dinged at the end of the session there. Just spray it everywhere. Just spray it everywhere. Putting out weed killer, killing these evil weeds. Maybe these are insects. Yeah, and I'm not really feeling threatened by these guys. Like, I don't fear them. Like, only if I get really up in their grill does it even seem like they're a threat to me. I want to be a little more threatened. I want to be scared. So they just literally keep coming. So there's no end to that circle. So this is really just testing out this idea is what it looks like. Can I pass them? Like, should I pass them? Yeah, it does look like I can pass them and keep going. So maybe that's all I was supposed to do. That's it. that's it, folks. That's what he said. There's nas mas, no mas. That was cool. So I did like this. This was a neat little thing to kind of show me where I can shoot. I like the red balls. I like that they do kind of track you once they get inside of that visual circle. It would be nice if they did stay true to that. There were some times where they didn't. They just decided, you know what, I think I'm good. I don't actually want to chase you anymore, so I'm just going to stand outside of reach, and you don't have to worry about me anymore. Like, we're buddies. We're good now. We're real close friends. If I want to become one of them. I am free. They've accepted me as their Lord and Savior. You did. I guess because I moved, they started to reanimate it or something like that. I don't know. So, sugar cube. I was a sugar cube going around trying to kill these red blobs, and that is pretty much it. That's what we did. That's the thing that happened. Would love some music in the background. Would love some sound effect for that, and then just fix that one bug where it's just kind of they're outside of my range. Even though they think they're outside of my range, even though they're sitting like halfway through the circle. That was kind of weird. And make them a little more threatening. You know, make them move a little bit quicker. And give me the ability to reload that weapon if I want to by just clicking R. You know, in most first-person shooters, that would be a typical thing. I think that's about it. You know, once you get the level defined a little bit more in the plot and the kind of idea that you're going for, there'll be more feedback, but that's pretty much the thing that I would recommend and start on first would be those things. So that was Sugar Cube by TDMxross. Thank you so much, TDMxross, for submitting that game. We got one more game that we can go through for today. I was a little long on my time there at the beginning. I normally try to do 12, so that's 10 hours, 12 games, 10 hours. Oh my gosh, 10 minutes per game, 12 games total. Is usually what I aim for. It doesn't always happen. What is happening? I don't know. That's a good question. Let me capture this game real quick. Almost done. There we go. All right, so this is different. Different machine by guizero. Let's take a look at this game real quick and see if we can get through it. So I'll just do a quick little refresh so we can kind of get the full experience there. So pew pew. And then you see a little guy walk up. What is happening? Why are these machines doing this? I need to stop them. I'll use the Neo to stop them. What? I don't have access to the supercomputer in the lab. It's an emergency. I need to use my portable IA to solve this. MER hack all devices that you can to stop these machines. What did I click? I fly it? Oh. So I have drones. Am I supposed to just run the drones into it? Click anywhere to position your nearest drone to protect yourself from damage. Protect yourself from damage or hit the robot. A sound will say that you have one drone that is in your control. Okay. So that seems to be what I'm supposed to be doing, is I'm taking these drones that would normally be coming and attacking me, and I'm hacking them and forcing them to go smash into the robot. So this is taking what seems like forever to make that happen, and we do have to kind of avoid hitting each other, which is good. Hank, why don't you stay in the hospital room What are you, Mary? What is happening? Are you doing this? They killed our daughter. The anti-automation faction. I don't know how them HRS Discovery. In 20 years, no one discovered that MRIR was a machine. Probably just some language barrier stuff. I know I was there, Mary. Sorry, I couldn't protect her. No, Hank, you couldn't do anything. There was many of them. You were 3 days in a coma. I was afraid I was going to lose you too. Then I asked to Neo find the person guilty of killing her and hurt them. And hurt you. So my feelings made me request to avenge MRIR. Maybe it's supposed to be an A like Mira? But the Neo calculated wrong and set all humans as enemies. I can't deactivate the Neo. I'm locked. It's locked me in LRE and flee with different robots of a copy of its system. Okay, be patient, Mary. I'll rescue you and stop the Neo before it's too late. First, I need to deal with these machines in front of me. So that's all I can play. I don't have any more time to play. Unfortunately, I would love to, but it's just outside of my ability for right now. Somebody else should go play this game and see what it's about. If I detect anything that's usually like a language barrier or just a grammatical thing, I usually just try to keep going forward, give it the best of my abilities to explain and kind of figure out what they were trying to say, and then just go straight through it and just keep going that direction. Sometimes that's easy, sometimes that's not. Sorry, guizero, I wasn't able to play more of your game. I stumbled across the words too many times, and that kind of held me up, but seemed like a neat concept. I would say with those drones, though, try to make them move a little bit quicker, and I'm fine with them hitting each other because I should be able to control one of the drones and kind of get them out of the way. But guys, that's really all the time we have for today. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting the channel as I support you. So this is our first stream for Mini Jam. We're going to do another one next Wednesday at 5 to 7 as well, just like we did today. Yeah. Make sure you come check me out on Saturday when I'm playing Hollow Knight during the Stash stream. And then on Sunday, I will be playing more Game Jam games from Weekly Game Jam. This week's theme is Watch Your Step. So make sure you watch your step and don't trip. Guys, that's it. Thank you so much for coming out. Bye-bye.